Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dragon Age series playthrough. We are starting off right where we left off. We are going to the town of Lothering, and it is going to be excelente, in my personal opinion. We're going to come up here, and we're immediately going to get into it. I'm not going to lie, I love the layout of this on the PC. It looks so good. And I'm very excited to move forward with the series going into the PC playthrough continuously. It's just one of those things that I've been really enjoying.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
I love the fact that it wasn't just him taking over, like most fantasy games or movies tend to do. I love the fact that there was actually like a pushback against him.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way
I
to
agree.
greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll
We're all
applies to
armed.
everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll.
Like,
and not, say,
I'm-
refugee tax.
It's like the old Fallout
right.
memes where it's like
Even if
Raider
you're
sees
no
man in
refugee,
set up
you
full
still
power
gotta
armor,
pay.
and yet will still walk up and be like, "Hey, give me all your caps." Like this is just
Well,
hilarious
I can't
to me.
say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
We're gonna quickly pause, take an assess. All right. We're just gonna.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Yeah. No.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
As a noble, I'm.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me. I'm not going down without a fight.
Well,
Very well.
you're dead. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Stunned. Blow the belt. Take that. And guess what? You're dead.
It's a fine thing we've done.
Nice. We're gonna come over here, take all this. Oh, and now that we actually have Morrigan into the, we're gonna go ahead and equip her with the Enchanter's Cap. And I think that should be good for now. That's fine. However, Harvard's Aegis. I've always tried to give Alistair this, however, I think for the time being I'm going to keep him with the Shield of High Ever for the game, or for the sake of the video, just to see how we can do. But we're going to go ahead and finish. Take all this. Take all.
Very well. As you say.
Alrighty.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Excuse me. Welcome to Lothering.
There it is. Lothering.
Or
Pretty
Lothering,
as a
sorry.
painting.
I don't know why I said
Ah.
Lothering.
So you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. I agree. Have you looked at them? There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
No.
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
For me, the easiest way to do it is to go to the Circle of Magi first. The reason I do that one first is because it is just easier to do that, because then you get the special ending for
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather
the
talk
Red
about
Cliff
your
story.
mother.
There's
and
nothing
I
to
really
talk
do
about.
enjoy
And
that.
besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates. Mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that
Don't
in a
like
book
this place.
somewhere, did you? I
Where
hope
did
the
we
small
find
letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, move on if you can. Lothering's lost. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. Best of luck wherever you might go.
Alrighty.
It's
Then, of
just a
course,
guess, but
we're
I'm
gonna
thinking
come
everyone in Lothering...
Here.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis.
Right?
It warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
She's not
I
wrong.
have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more. Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Perhaps, if that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally.
Yes.
My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am, in fact.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Get rid of these two. Get rid of that. 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 That. Get rid of that. That. Get rid of that. And leave that. Then we can get rid of most of this.
The Chanters are still operating their...
We'll accept that one as well.
How that's dedication.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague. Please, you scare it better.
I'm gonna skip this dialogue.
One of their minions is already amongst us. This Darkspawn. Your king is dead. There is no... Your king is dead. There is no...
Sorry about that. I don't like that dialogue, so it was mostly just going to skip it a little bit, just for the sake of.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only... Yes? Who might you be? I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars.
Hello.
You don't seem like the other refugees.
I'm not.
Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
No.
I see. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off? All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Absolutely.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Give me 1 second, everybody. Alrighty, so sorry about that, everybody. Let's go ahead and go through and finish up this dialogue.
Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need. They are. With the Ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. If the matter is important, certainly. Travel safely.
Let's just go ahead
and may the Maker watch over you.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Teyrn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Well,
why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Teyrn Loghain.
The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Teyrn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Teyrn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Absolutely.
He may be dead already. Or perhaps his luck has changed in the weeks I have been gone.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. Good luck to you. And to you, Alistair. I hope to one day see you again.
And you, Sir Donald.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light.
I will say, the building of the story is so natural, and it just feels like it comes with... It makes it feel more lived in. It makes it feel like the story is happening even when you're not there necessarily to see it play out. And I think that's what I like about playing Dragon Age, is because it really does feel very well written and lived in, to a point of...
Ah, it is good to see you again.
Why
Allow
do you
me to
still
mark
have
my
the
place in my book?
quest above your head?
Now then, what can I do for you?
Ah, right here.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
You're welcome. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to a few different locations just to get it started. Since I haven't received anything in the comment section, I'm gonna go ahead and do the side quests as well. It might bog down the videos a little bit, but I feel like to get the full aspect of
Do you think they understand everything we say?
of the game,
You got a bed for the night.
I would like to
You
just
taken care of.
do the side quests. So
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I do.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people.
You're welcome.
You're a good sort, you know.
Sometimes. And I'm just gonna steal stuff from you.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
So I will say I wish there
Of the
would have been
two of you that
references
remain, are you
to
not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it
Dragon
curious
Age
that
2
you allow
because
another to leave
technically
while you follow.
You find that
the
curious?
family Hawk
Hello.
is from here, so it would have been really cool to see.
I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps. He can be a bit eccentric. None to be had. Barlin has a... I didn't mean to
Chastened.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance. Same reason the Chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless. They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone.
I believe
before they started drinking.
this
I
is
hear they
the
almost
same
killed
voice
the man
actor as
because they didn't
Hawk.
like his face. I wonder
If
they're
I
deserters
if
from
I'm
the King's
hearing
army.
it right.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it? It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here.
Yep.
Thank you.
I got you. You're welcome.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even a Grey Warden can make that south?
I heard he saw just in time when those Grey...
Alright, time to go in here. Sometimes you can overlook certain things, like if you don't go to the tavern,
Look what we
you
have here.
you miss out on this.
I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Bring
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Right, let's make this quick.
Enemies approaching!
Let's end this!
We must fight!
I like to start paying attention.
won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I was there. The Turn pulled us out of a trap. The Wardens led the king to his death. The Turn could do nothing. What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering.
Yeah.
But I couldn't just sit by.
Send a
and
good
not help.
message to Loghain. Just be like, no.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along. That, and the Maker wants me to go with you. Then, you believe me? I
Sure.
knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep it as is. I don't need 2 rogues.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding run. I got other gear to sell.
Take that. Take that. Take all of these. Might be worth it. Those. Nice. Yeah, welcome. Not to you, Alistair. Okay.
You're here about food. I got other gear to sell. You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks. You're here. I got other gear to sell. Check the Chanter's board. I don't suppose you know anything about. I figured if I'd pay good coin for some simple poison, something to slow them beasties down. Thanks. I might.
Just to keep for a stock. And of course.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see me?
Hold on.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see? Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and level up now. We're gonna do again just a couple of this. Ooh, and we're gonna get coercion level 3. And let's go ahead and get combat movement. Quick stepping. Yep. Okay. Now we're gonna level up Grog, which again, throw a couple. The Constitution, 2 and 2 attacking. All right. Let's go ahead.
Very well.
Bam, bam, chicken, damn. Keep on treason. Blackstone liaison. We can talk to him, and I think we can get a couple of early missions, actually. So we're actually going to go back in real quick and do that. Completely forgot about that.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden. I represent... I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. Unlike most who work with it, Makers...
Okay, scraping the barrel. There are a number of people pledged. Here we'll find. Accept. Okay. So this is how you get early on side quests. This is going to be a really long episode because Lord of the Ring does take a little bit, especially if you're going to be doing all the side quests and stuff like that. Unfortunately, so sorry about that. Next we are going to
Accuse me of thievery. I saw you take the supplies from my car.
over here
You want one of my
to my
captors?
favorite character.
I will not amuse
Or
you
sorry,
any
second
more
favorite
than I
character
have
because
the
Morgan
others.
is my favorite
Leave me in
character
peace.
in this game.
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed
Sten
here by the
is just
Chantry.
so
I am
awesome,
Sten
and
of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
the Kunari.
You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey.
Mercy? And would...
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place.
Yes, that's what I would...
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then? Strange that you would swear yourself to another's task. It was my impression that such an honor belonged to the Grey... So you are a Grey Warden, then?
Yes.
My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden.
I actually meant to hit yes, but my mouse went a little too far down.
Is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need... Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by darks.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
That Marshman stole from me, I know it!
The Marshman stole from me, I know it.
So
Yeah.
I take it you
How?
did not
Howdy.
enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about
We're
who
gonna go
have
get
failed
Sten,
at their religious instruction?
because
I
again,
didn't
Sten is
fail.
just... I love Sten as a character so much. He is... If Morgan wasn't an actual character in this game,
You, miss.
it would
What
be...
is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so.
It would
but
be
avert your eyes. I will
definitely
not
Sten
have
if
you
Morgan wasn't
staring
in this
over
game.
long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Cool.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. Might I suggest 30 silver? Thank you. What can I do for you then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. Your custody? And who might you be? A Grey Warden. Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads. To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement.
Absolutely.
Are you certain you can control him? I'm not sure that would help, considering your group's current standing. But you have convinced me. Here then.
I love doing it without having to threaten her and everything. So
I pray this is the right path for all our sakes.
it is, trust me. Sten becomes something far greater than what anyone could have realized. And real quick, we're gonna save it.
Have you seen my mother? She's really... She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and he went with William to the... She'll come, Mother!
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but
Also, I
always
love the
returned.
companion dialogue
Why?
when we're just kind of
Is that so
traveling.
strange? It was my
Again,
home.
makes it feel like
But it was
real
just you and
people
your mother
having
there.
these conversations.
You wish something more of me. I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
And now we have Sten.
Yes.
Alrighty. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the video has come to its end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to pip to doodly do. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Later on. Peace.